Listen, affirmations can be powerful, but a lot of people use them in a way that makes them almost useless. They stand in front of a mirror and they repeat things that they don't believe. I'm rich. I'm confident. I'm successful. I love myself. Then 5 minutes later, their normal internal conversation starts again. I can't do this. I'm terrible with money. Nobody respects me. Nothing ever works out for me. Which set of statements do you think is going to have more influence? The ones you repeated for 2 minutes in the morning, or the story you've been rehearsing all day, every day, for years? That's why affirmations are not about saying magical words. They're about deliberately changing the language you repeatedly use to describe yourself and your future. The first mistake people make is choosing affirmations that feel completely unbelievable. If you have $5 in your bank account and you're saying, I'm a billionaire, your mind may immediately respond, no, you're not. Now you're not reinforcing the affirmation. You're rehearsing the argument against it. Instead, use language that points you forward without creating so much internal resistance. Instead of saying, I'm the most confident person in the world, try saying this: I'm becoming more confident every time I take action. Instead of saying, I'm incredibly wealthy, try this: I'm learning to make better financial decisions and create more opportunities for myself. Instead of saying, I never procrastinate, try this: I'm becoming someone who starts before I feel ready. Those statements are still changing your identity, but they give your mind something it can begin accepting. The second mistake is repeating affirmations without emotion or attention. If you're scrolling through your phone while saying, I am focused, your behavior is contradicting your words. Slow down. Pay attention to what you're saying. Actually imagine what the statement would look like in your life. If your affirmation is, I keep promises to myself, picture yourself getting up when the alarm goes off. Picture yourself walking into the gym. Picture yourself finishing a project. Then do those things. The last part matters. Affirmations become much stronger when you connect words with evidence. Every time you act in alignment with affirmation, you teach your mind, maybe this reality is who I am. This is how identity changes, not through one giant moment, through repetition plus evidence. The third mistake is using affirmations only when you feel good. The most important time to use new language is when the old story shows up. You make a mistake and your brain says, see, you always screw things up. Catch it right away. Replace it right away. I make a mistake. That doesn't define me. I learn to adjust. You feel nervous before doing something and think, I'm not confident enough. Replace that. I don't need to feel confident to take action. You miss one workout and think, here I go again. I always quit. Replace that. One missed day doesn't change who I'm becoming. I'll be back tomorrow. That's real affirmation work. It's not pretending negative thoughts never happen. It's refusing to automatically accept every negative thought as truth. Another powerful way to use affirmations is to tie them to your identity. Instead of only focusing on what you want, focus on who you're becoming. I'm a person who follows through. I handle difficult conversations. I make decisions instead of avoiding them. I take care of my body. I create opportunities instead of waiting for them to happen. I can feel uncomfortable and still move forward. Those statements lead naturally into behavior, and behavior reinforces the statement. You create a loop of positivity. Your language influences your actions. Your actions create evidence. Your evidence strengthens your beliefs. Your beliefs influence your identity, and your identity affects what you do next. That's why consistency matters. You don't have to repeat 100 affirmations. Pick 3 or maybe 5 that directly address the identity you're trying to build. Say them in the morning. Say them before situations where the old version of you usually takes over. Write them down. That's important. Think about what they mean. Then prove at least one of them through action that day. If you say I'm disciplined, do something disciplined. If you say I'm confident, take one courageous action. If you say I respect myself, make one decision that demonstrates self-respect. Don't use affirmations to escape reality. Use them to change your internal language that helps you create a different reality. Words alone won't transform your life, but the words you repeatedly believe can change the choices you repeatedly make. And those choices can absolutely transform your life. If this content helps you, subscribe for more. We're working on a new community that we're going to launch on September 15th for people that are serious about mindset, discipline, confidence, manifestation, and personal growth. I'm going to share the details soon. Thanks for watching.